Wagwan, spiritual family. Hope all is well with all you beautiful souls out there. It's your man, Scuba Speaks, Mr. Truly Unruly, here to help you guys escape this matrix so we can unlock our superhuman powers. You did. Now, if you're new to my channel, I appreciate it if you hit that red button and that yellow button, you know what I'm saying? That'd be the subscribe button and notification bell. Cause a lot of people always tell me, oh, let me know when you post videos. When you be posting videos? Because you haven't hit that notification bell. Sis, bro, you gotta hit that notification bell. You know what I'm saying? And for my spiritual speakers, thank you for returning. You are loved, you are blessed. And it's always gonna give thanks and praise to our higher selves. Thank you so much for being here right now, this very moment, taking out of your time from your busy schedules and be here right now. I appreciate you. Give yourself a round of applause because your higher self brought you to this video to learn more about who you are and to get more enlightened, okay, to raise your awareness and your consciousness. So again, I thank you so much for being here. I'm gonna get right into this session, you know what I'm saying? I got a text message the other day from a representative of Bernie Sanders telling me, or asking me, you know what I'm saying, do they have my vote, and laying out, you know, all their plans and what they're gonna do. So I figured, this gotta be a message, literally, it's a message. This gotta be a message from my higher self telling me that, you know what, you need to speak on this shit. So I'm here, I'm gonna speak on it. You know, I'm gonna speak on it, okay? So after I did a lot of research, you know what I'm saying, I went outside this morning, woke up, started sun gazing, and then just figured out who I should be voting for, who I should tell you guys to vote for. Here I am right now with this session. So without further ado, the main person we should be looking into for voting for to, I guess, quote unquote, get rid of Trump. I know you're ready to get rid of Trump. Who you should be voting for will be none other than nobody. Yeah, I said it. Don't vote for none one of these fools, Nick. Period. Period. And before you click on this video, I promise you, this is not clickbait. It's not. I'm gonna break down all the reasons as to why you should not vote for any one of these fools, and they all have ill will intentions. Every single one of them. All of them. Yes, all of them. So first things first, we're gonna get to the Democrats, because most of my melanated people want to vote Democrat because they believe, oh, they're for the people, you know what I'm saying? We even had a black president who was Democrat. We'll get to him in a second. So, breaking down the word democracy. Demo, meaning demon, and cracy comes from the word credo, which means rulership. So, if you're going for democracy, you're literally voting for demonic rulership. Shout out to Young Pharaoh. He broke all this down in his video. You can go check this out if y'all want to. Go look into this stuff, man. It's all out there. Information's out there, okay? And the whole form of democracy comes from the Greeks. That's what they did over in the Greek culture. And their main orientation of sexual preference would be homosexuality. More important would be pedophilia, okay? That's big over there. They love that shit. And they have no respect for women. They degrade the women constantly. You know what I'm saying? The women's freedom is only good for, you know what I'm saying, giving them child if they want child with this woman. If not, they would just toss the baby off into the woods. That was their version of abortion. They didn't have abortion. So they would literally just take the baby from the unwanted mother or unwanted child, whatever you want to call it, and toss them into the woods, and then the animals would have their way with that child. Just saying, look it up, okay? They were big on homosexuality because they believed that the men who would go over to war would fight harder for their brethren if they had sex with each other. These are facts, man. I know I'm making y'all uncomfortable, but I'm just getting started. So have a seat, get your notepad out, because again, I want y'all to fact check everything I'm saying right now. If you're getting uncomfortable, that's because you're trying to get out of your ego. Your ego is trying to hold you still, and your spirit's like, no, let me free. So allow your spirit to be free. Open your soul, open your heart, and receive this information, right? Because I have nothing but good intentions, bro. I'm trying to spread awareness, dog. So pay attention. Listen. With that, they always say, you know, when in Rome, do as the Romans. That's why I'm trying to bring that sick-ass culture over here to America. I ain't doing that to Romans. Y'all can have that. You know what I'm saying? The 13 colonies that came over here from England were the 13 original royal bloodline families, okay? Which are AKA the elites, AKA the Freemasons. They came over here to bring forth the New World Order. That's why we have New Hampshire, New England. These are places that's already over there in England. Come on, man, wake up. Keep up with me now. I'm just getting started, like I said. So, in slavery times, you know, the Republicans were the ones who wanted to free the slaves. And the Democrats were the ones who, no, stop right there. We need these niggers here to pick this cotton and get on the plantation field for massa. You know, we ain't freeing no slaves over here. So then obviously, you know, that happened and da-da-da-da. And back then in the Constitution, but I'm pretty sure it still stands today, they only view man as 3/5 of a man. black man, I'm sorry, they only view the black man as 3/5 of a man. That's why they was able to sell y'all off and do whatever they wanted with our ancestors, because we weren't even deemed an actual human. We were 3/5 of a human, or of a citizen, you know? So it's no coincidence that under Barack Obama's watch, there was a whole bunch of, you know what I'm saying, innocent black men being killed by police officers and nobody being held accountable. Why is that, you ask? That was under Barack, the cool black guy, right? What did he say? What did he speak on? I don't know. What did he say? Probably a whole bunch of political shit about, oh, well, we can't govern other states and they da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Bunch of nonsense, bro. Bunch of nonsense. You know what I'm saying? Because he can't just come out and say this is wrong. We got to stop this because, again, he's working for the Freemasons. They all work for the same people. The Republicans, the Democrats, they all have the same boss, which is the Freemasons. Lucifer is the 33rd degree Freemason. Okay? They want to push forth this new world order, which is one doctrine, one rulership, which will be Lucifer, dressed up as this holy figure, and we're going to all just bow down to him and worship him. No. I'm right here. I know who I am. I know I'm a king. I know it's kings and queens out there, but y'all just forgot because we've been programmed to play this stupid game of politicians thinking they will free us out of our mental enslavement. And that'll never happen because they're the ones who are your oppressors. So no matter if you're a Republican, because you think if you don't want to vote Republican because they're all racist and bigots, I'm not sure if you want to vote for Democrats either because they literally worship demons, Lucifer. So I would say pick one, but the best one to pick is no one. Liberals either. Don't vote for anybody. Seriously, it's a waste of your time because being that the Freemasons run this world and they have agents all over the world, the country, this was a corporation, but they have them all over the place. They will never allow you to take them out of power when they can rule this world. Why would I allow you to vote for somebody who can put me out of power? I'm only going to bring forth candidates who will fulfill my agenda. I'm going to dress them up nice. They're going to be cool. They're going to be, you know what I'm saying, fly all this shit. They're going to say all the right things, obviously. But it's just lying through their teeth. All of them are lying. That's why they're reading from a script. These are actors. And who's the director? Lucifer, a.k.a. the Freemason. Come on, man. We have to wake up and stop playing this game. We have to stop playing their game. Worry about yourself. Focus on yourself. Go outside and meditate. Okay? That's the only way you can get out of this crap. Because not only did Barack Obama allow all that mass shooting shit to happen, he also passed gay marriage. What's wrong with gay marriage, school? I'm going to break that down for you as well. With that allowed the LGBT community to, you know what I'm saying, emerge, right? So now there's a whole bunch of just random relationships going on. No more straight up man and female. So we can't produce anymore because, you know, people aren't having sex with their opposite counterparts. They're having sex with the same sex, you know. So that's another version of depopulation. They don't want the world to grow anymore. They want us to, you know what I'm saying, they want to control the population. So everybody has sex with each other. That way we have no more babies. And then, unfortunately, if you do still have sex with these babies, they're going to introduce the P at the end of the LGBT, so it's going to be LGBTP or something like that, which stands for pedophilia. Remember, like I told you, do as the Romans. The pedophiles here in America are trying to argue a case for me having a sexual attraction to a young person should be allowed. That should be okay because that's my sexual preference. And if y'all agree with that, and if y'all think that is okay, then again, I want you to take a long, hard look in the mirror and figure out who the hell you are. Because you've been either abducted, you've been brainwashed, you've been possessed by some dark entity, or you're actually a demon yourself. It's that simple. Because if you are operating at a higher conscious level of love and bliss and peace, you would never allow this crap to happen. That shit's not cool. So why we just, I guess, living in fear, being quiet, not saying anything because we don't want to offend people. Did you know they had transgender people dancing provocatively in front of little children at a kids' library? I think it's called the King's Court Library. Look at it on YouTube. King's Court Library. They had transgender people or drag, whatever you want to call them, dancing all weird in front of these kids. And there's white people literally clapping up, woo, yeah, woo, supporting this shit. When was that cool? But again, I guess I'm bashing, right? I'm transgender bashing. I'm transgender shaming. Okay, bet. Let's switch the role. Let me bring a straight female, a female who, you know what I'm saying, likes having sex with men and identifies themselves as a female, and she danced provocatively in front of these little children. Are you still okay with that? What about a male? A male who identifies as a male. If he go dance provocatively in front of little children, are you okay with that? Yeah, I didn't think so. Stop being programmed to accept indecent behavior. This disgusting behavior that they are spewing in front of our kids that we are allowing. They have drag queens and drag whatever going to elementary schools telling them, hey, it's okay to be one of us. Try to cause confusion and corruption because that's the only way they can get all. They think order comes from chaos. I already broke down that stupid analogy with Young Pharaoh. He did the best one, which is the crayon thing. And you go into the box, take the crayons out, toss it in the air, pick them up, put them back in the box and see if it's in order. And it's not, okay? Stop trying to cause confusion in my community and let us govern ourselves. You keep voting for somebody who govern you because you don't believe you can govern yourself. Whatever the LGBTP, whatever community doing on their own time, that's for y'all. Don't be putting that shit on TV because now our kids are watching this television, tell lies to your vision, and believing it's okay to be somebody you're not. That's okay all of a sudden. Somebody that the universal God reincarnated you to be, it's okay to change that. You're going against the natural order of the universe. Do you understand that? That's causing corruption. That's causing confusion all over the world. But y'all okay with that. Y'all support Barack because he's black. It's sick, man. It's sick. They're going to have, like I said, a person who identifies themselves as a man or a female going to the same bathroom as a little girl and can totally have his way with this child because we're genderless. We're ageless. So it doesn't really matter. Stupid. But what about Trump? He had all those mass shootings. Bro, half of those shootings never even happened. You can look this up. There's things called crisis actors where they have people just showing up randomly on news cameras who, you know what I'm saying, will just, oh, my baby, why they took my baby? No, my baby. And be at the same scene somewhere like states away doing the same shit because they know people are not going to be able to put two and two together. But somebody on YouTube obviously did. So you can look this up. There's a one that happened, I'm pretty sure it was in New York, where that shooting happened. There was police officers who ran outside and literally was seen squirting blood on each other from like a street camera or something like that. Or maybe it was somebody, I'm not sure who of you recording them, but somebody was recording them and they was literally squirting this fake blood on themselves to come out and say, oh, I'm hit. You know what I'm saying? Because they're trying to cause a scare of all these mass shootings happening. So now they're going to be able to say, let's give away our guns. We don't need guns no more. Let's take away, because guns kill people. No, people kill people, okay? Because if you take away your guns, who's going to get them guns? The government. If people think that guns kill people, why don't we just destroy all guns altogether? Why do we even have guns in general? Let's just literally just put guns in a big old like melting pot and just get rid of all guns. Yeah, they're not going to do that. They're going to take your guns away and they'll keep them for themselves. That way, when shit hit the fan for real and they, boom, kick in your door, come with us right now. What are you going to do? You can't fight back. You can't defend yourself because you don't have no guns. See what I'm saying? Look at the agenda behind what they're doing. Don't just look at the trees. You have to look at the forest beyond the trees, man. It's always a bigger agenda what they're trying to push. But we are too blindsided because we've been too programmed via the food we eat, the shit we watch on TV, the chemtrails. Which president is going to stop all these chemtrails out here? Which president is going to teach us to stop eating the GMO food because that's destroying our insides? Which president is going to tell us to go more plant-based? Huh? Which president is going to talk about 0-point energy, meaning that the whole world can run off free energy? We don't need to be paying for electricity. We could all, if we think about it, if we didn't have to pay for electricity, right? We could really focus on what we had to do with our lives or what we came down here to do because we wouldn't need no job. We wouldn't need jobs. Everything would be free. Which president gonna talk about the inventor who made a car that literally ran out water? I'm pretty sure it was back in like either the 60s or 70s. And they offed his ass. Why don't we get back to that? Because then we wouldn't have to fight for oil. If we knew that cars could run off water, there would be no need to fight for oil anymore. Yes or no? See what I'm saying? Y'all have been caught up in the crossfire because y'all believing that these government officials have our best intentions at heart because they come up with this fake story, they come up with a fake problem, and then we react to that problem, and then they come up with a solution to that problem. Okay? 9/11. That happened, and then we went to war. And if y'all still believe 9/11 was real, I need you to go look at the 9/11 videos on YouTube right now because there's so many that prove that was fake. I don't understand how you still believe that a plane could fly into, I don't know how many story building it was at the very top, and that bitch just kind of crumbles down like this here. To me, that looks like a demolition. There was bombs in that building. They blew up that building. Yes, they sacrificed our own Americans because they don't give a damn about y'all. How many times I gotta tell you this? To create a reaction so then they can go to war. That's the solution. War generates over like $6 trillion that we're paying. Not them, we're paying that. Why don't we just use that money to pay for these homeless veterans that come home from these wars that y'all don't give a shit about. I've sacrificed my life, my children's life to fight your war, Master Freemason, fighting for freedom, freedom, dumb meaning master, land of the free, free meaning Freemason, so you're fighting for Master Freemason. I'm going to fight for your ass, and I get back to America, and I can't even get a job? But yeah, we're going to keep voting for these politicians. Why? What is the point, dog? Like, we have to wake up and free ourselves, dog. This shit is a trap, okay? This is a matrix. This is just a very corrupt, evil matrix run by Lucifer, the devil himself. Y'all out there chasing this money when y'all know that's the devil's money. God does not want your money. Y'all in church giving 10% of your money to who y'all think is Jesus when there was never even a J in the Hebrew language that back then or right now. So how the fuck was this nigga named Jesus? Come on, man. Y'all have to wake up, bro. Y'all have to wake up. We've been tricked. Your ego don't want to admit it, but me too. I was a devout Christian. I used to go to church all the time. And then it's ironic because when I came out here to Texas, I stopped going. I started doing research about spirituality, and I'm more woke than I've ever been. And I'm very grateful for the universe putting me in this position I'm in right now to help spread awareness to my peers, people who may be older than me, people who may be younger than me. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm full of knowledge right now. I don't know everything, but I know a little bit about a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? I don't just go off what mainstream news would tell me. I don't even watch the news. That's why y'all so programmed. Y'all watching the news every day, watching television, tell lies, see a vision. Okay? I'm on YouTube. I'm researching. Okay? I'm downloading information. I'm clearing out my toxins. I'm going plant-based. I'm sun gazing. Okay? I'm getting out in nature. Which president gonna tell us about how the more you destroy nation, the more you're destroying mankind? Who's talking about that? You see what I'm saying? Why is it that when they start all these wars, they don't send their kids to war? I'm not gonna send my kid. I'm gonna send your kid. I'm not gonna send my kid. Freemasons. And I'm not, again, this ain't no hate towards all Freemasons. I'm pretty sure there's some people who do have good intentions being a Freemason. But majority of them, their master Freemason, the third degree Freemason, is Lucifer himself. You can look all this stuff up, man. Do some real hard research. And they want you to think the dark internet is like the evil place, when actually that's where all the truth happening. Yeah, I'm sure there's some stuff going on that's not righteous on the dark internet, but a lot of stuff you will find real facts and real information on what's going on here. And Google, nigga, Google is the Freemason internet. So anything you look up on Google, they're going to tell you what they want to tell you, because they still will tell you that our sun is 93 million miles away. Anyways, like I said, these presidents don't give a fuck about you. They never did, they never will. They want to keep pushing the agenda of the Freemasons. They want you to stop going within yourself. If you knew the sun was closer than what it really was, and it's a portal to help open up your pineal gland so you can figure out who the hell you're supposed to be. If you knew the moon was a lot closer than what it was, and you could manifest your reality by gazing at it as well. If you knew they never landed on the moon, if you knew the earth was flat, if you knew all these, you know what I'm saying, mass shootings and 9/11 and stuff never happened from terrorist attacks, it was just us. If you knew that we couldn't go to Antarctica because they have an Antarctic treaty between, I want to say it's like 12 different nations who are literally telling you, you can't come over here, but no one owns that land. If you knew all this stuff that I know, why the hell would you vote for anybody? Ask yourself that. Why would you even participate? Just focus on yourself, man. The only good that comes from voting is pretty much nothing, dog. So like I said, worry about yourself. Focus on what you want to do with your life, because none of these politicians are going to tell you how to manifest your own reality by just meditating, getting outside, getting off of social media. Cause I already told y'all in my last video, not last, but one of my videos, social media is not your friend, I think it's called. Go check that out. And I explain in detail that social media creates all this anxiety, all the problems in the world, all this competition, the wanting of other people's lifestyle, stuff like that. It's a waste of your time, bro. It literally is. So just stop playing their game. This is Monopoly, the Monopoly man being the Freemason, and we're out there just playing on their board as if we have opportunity to get all the money. Well, you can't. He has the money. He prints the money. The money's backed up by nothing. It used to be backed up by gold. It's backed up by nothing now. That's why it costs the same amount of dollars to make the $1 bill as it does to make the $100 bill. Wake up, people. Stop chasing this money. Find who you were meant to be on this planet, this planet, okay? And spread nothing but love and positivity. Spread your goodness. Spread your true, divine, you know what I'm saying, powers. For good, not for evil. Because just because you operate at your higher self does not mean you always have the best intentions. I'm sure they know everything I'm speaking on. All the Freemasons, all the presidents, they know. They know for sure. But if we knew, then they would get no money. If we knew we didn't have to pay for electricity, if we knew we didn't have to work to make an honest living, if we knew we didn't have to, pay taxes, then why would we do it? They tricked us to believing we have to do this to get, all this other stuff that we have today. Our ancestors didn't need this crap. They didn't have countries. I said, why do we have countries? Because countries go to war with each other. If John Legend had a song about if we had no countries, and they banned that song because they knew if there was no countries, there would be no need to fight for each other because we all will be one planet. We be one conscious, which we are, but we forgot that because these evil people came with their stupid agenda about splitting everybody up to fight against each other because they know I'm evil, so I'm going to bring people with me to be evil as well. So when I have to go down and answer for my evil doings to the Most High, Universal God, I'm going to bring somebody with me. I ain't going up with myself. So I'm here to hopefully liberate your brain, let you become your own government official, be your own president, you know what I'm saying, with your own policies, because policy just police officers fulfilling the policy of the agenda of the Freemasons, whether they are aware of it or not. Y'all are pushing forth their agenda because I'm sure there was no police officer back in the Egyptian times. They didn't need to, because nothing but love and peace. If we knew there was free, all this stuff, we wouldn't have to have crime in the world. There would be no crime. I wouldn't have to rob somebody if I knew I had to pay for my bills, if I knew I had to pay for my kids to eat. If we all could just have a farmer's market all over the world, right? Where there wasn't GMO fucking chemicals being sprayed and putting these evil things in our food, right? If we knew that, would you even need to rob? Come on, man. Wake up. They're creating these problems, or they're creating these problems, right, for us to react to. Then they come up with the solutions that they're the savior when, nigga, you caused the problem in the first place. NASA is fake. NASA is the Nazis. Okay, no one's ever been to outer space. Stop believing this crap. Barack Obama's like, we don't have time to talk to the flat Earth community. Why not? If you're so confident that it's a round ball, then let's talk about it. Let's speak on it. But he don't want to do that because he knows the truth. He knows the truth. He don't want you to know the truth. Again, I've done my research. I hope you guys do as well. This world can be a much better place if we stop playing their evil game of red versus blue, Crip versus blood, basically, just like Democrats and Republicans, the same shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? The Pope, the Queen of England, all of them, they're just a higher version of what the president's them doing over here, okay? They all have bad intentions. They all want the color green. The white people, they don't care about you either. Middle class, lower class white people, they don't care about you either. Black people, they definitely care about you because remember I told you, we're only 3/5 of a man. So why the hell are we voting for Democrat? Why are we voting for this demonic rulership? Why are we voting for that? Republicans, the biggest and the racist. Let's just stop playing. Again, let's just stop playing their game. And then you can see who you are as a person. I don't watch the news, like I said. I don't vote for anybody. Nigga, if you gonna vote for anybody, vote for Michael Scott, my boy. You see my shirt? Vote for Michael Scott, bro. You know what I'm saying? This is a good dude. He was inappropriate a few times in the office, I ain't gonna lie. But overall, man, he was a funny guy. So vote for Michael Scott, man. Or just vote for nobody at this point, because no one cares about us other than our universal God. But if you keep subscribing to this devilish God, because remember, the devil's a God as well, okay? So when you say, I'm praying to God, and God we trust, you know what I'm saying? We over there fighting for God. Which God are we fighting for? Ask yourself, which God are we talking about? Y'all don't even know. You're not even aware there's multiple gods, okay? So that's all I got for y'all, man. I got to go get some groceries right now. Organic groceries. And I love y'all, man. Spread nothing but love and positivity. Be a blessing, not a burden. Scuba Speaks. I'm out.